Hello, everybody. I have my daughter Riley with me, wanted to do a podcast, so I'm going to get up to speed with her, make sure her life is good and that she's a happy little girl. So let's see what's going on in her world. So, Riley, tell me a little bit about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 8.
That's right. You just had a birthday, didn't you?
Yeah, a couple days ago.
That's awesome. You turned 8 on the 8th. This is your
Uh-huh.
golden birthday, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
What happened for your birthday? What did mom do?
So we put some golden decorations up and for so some people came over and we had the better than anything cake.
We did have better than anything cake. When she talks about having people over, we had 30 people over. That's that's not a small amount, is it, Riley?
Yeah.
That's a lot,
It's
isn't it?
huge.
It's huge. Put that right there so we can see your pretty face a little better. How's that?
Yeah, it's good.
Look at the microphone.
Okay.
Not the microphone, the camera. Got some good little picture of you. And we got the light. I'm not able to shut off. There we go. We'll just keep the light on.
Okay.
Ah! Let's pause.
Okay.
All right, we got all our technical difficulties figured out. I have Riley figuring out which camera she needs to look at. She ends up looking at the TV. But that's okay, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to see the soundboards I put on? The new sounds I put on my board?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? You already heard this one. Like that one. This is one of my favorites right here. It's a movie I used to grow up watching. It'll change your life.
The thing is, Bob,
Okay.
it's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
That's one of my favorites from another great movie. This is an old internet meme that no one, not everybody knows as much.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
not everybody knows that one. And then the last one.
But I have to yell at you guys.
Linda, listen.
Okay, Linda. So, are you going to do anything fun with the rest of your day?
I'm not sure.
You have some,
Probably play with friends.
you have some good friends around this neighborhood. How do you like this new neighborhood?
I love it.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite thing about being in this new neighborhood?
I have plenty of friends.
Okay.
And I'm not sure.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, what about the school? Have you enjoyed changing schools or is it the same?
Yeah, I like it.
New school's good?
Yeah.
Good. How about
I'm about to go in 3rd grade and it'll be so exciting.
that'll be exciting. I'm excited. Did you know 3rd grade was my favorite year?
Yeah, everybody says 3rd grade is their favorite.
I think the reason why 3rd grade is better is because things are a little bit easier.
How?
Well, your brain works a little better. So you're no longer learning to read, right?
Yeah.
You're more reading to learn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I love reading.
you're a good
Once-
little reader.
When I was about to go to bed, I couldn't. And remember,
Mm-hmm.
I read a whole book for 3 hours.
So what had happened was Riley fell asleep on a car drive home. And she woke up about a half an hour later and said, "Oh, I had a great nap." And then 10:30 came around to send her to bed and she asked for a melatonin, so we gave her one. But she didn't ask for it when we all went to bed. She came to our room an hour later, woke us up, got us, and we got her a melatonin. Then she came in an hour later and said, I still can't fall asleep. So we said, well, go to your room and go back to bed. So we said, well, why don't you grab a book and read a book and see if you can fall asleep? Because typically reading makes someone fall asleep and kind of helps them. So after that, she grabbed her book and continued to read an entire book. Came
For
into our
3.
room 2 hours later. It wasn't 3, it was 2 hours later at 1:30 in the morning and said, I still can't fall asleep. So Mom went in there and just hung out with you for about an hour until you fell asleep. That was a long one, huh?
Yeah. I couldn't fall asleep for a long time.
Well, that's what happens when you take a nap at like 7 o'clock at night. You just kind of hit your reset button.
Yeah, I
Can't hear you.
Yep, I did.
Gotcha. So you have a couple friends on this road. How many
Yeah.
friends would you say you have on this road?
So I got Blakely, Brinley, and I got the foxes.
How many kids do they have?
So the foxes have 5 kids.
So, dang, you have 5 friends right there, plus your others. So I think you have like 7 or 8 friends on this road. Is that right?
Basically.
And then you have
So-
around the block. You have
And I also got Brinley's little sister.
cool.
But yeah. And then I got Blakely's little sister.
Gotcha.
She's really little, so we don't really play with her that much because we can't, because she's little.
Right. Well, that's cool. But you don't leave her out of things. If you try to
No.
play, whatever, we're playing dolls or whatever.
Yes.
So what do you like to play?
Well, I like to play dolls in my room a ton.
Dolls. Okay.
Yeah, and I like to definitely play with friends.
Yeah, that's always fun. Do you like to
And
play at other people's house or do you like to play here
Yeah.
more?
I like to play at other people's houses
How-
because at the Foxes they have a playground in their backyard, which is really fun.
Nice.
And then at Blakely's, we can play in her basement and normally outside now.
Is Blakely's basement finished?
I'm not sure. I haven't went in her basement in a long time.
Well, when the
We've
last
just been
when the last
playing
time you went there, was it
outside.
done? Or was it like this, kind of unfinished?
Unfinished, kinda.
I think most people's
But it
basement are
had
unfinished around here because they're new houses.
But it had the wallpaper.
Can't hear
I
ya.
think. But it had the wallpaper, I think,
'Kay.
like that.
Yeah, just the plastic over the insulation.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think.
So which so you like this house better?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me?
I'm not sure. Do you work in the summer?
I-
Most
I work all the
days?
time.
Like most days.
Most days I work every day except for Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Like today?
I got today off so I can hang out with my kids and play with my equipment, get up and going. We'll see kind of how everything works. Tight headphones,
Yeah.
a little too tight.
It's 'cause like they push against my glasses.
Ah,
So then my glasses push against.
you can take your glasses off if you want to. You think that'll help a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, don't put them down on the lenses.
There's a mug there.
Oh, you'll be all right. So you have two bigger brothers also. How do you like playing with them?
Mostly friends 'cause they're bigger.
You'd rather play with your friends?
Yeah, 'cause they're Emily's in the same class in 2nd grade.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the same grade, so
Cool. A little easier to play with somebody your age. You have
Yeah.
kind of the same likes and dislikes.
yeah.
Nice.
And also, we both liked Miss Roberts, and we always sit on the bus together.
Oh yeah,
In the mornings.
that's nice. What about the night on the drive home?
Sometimes.
Is it just kind of first come, first serve on the bus? Is it just you grab a spot, or people kind of always almost sit in the same areas?
Well, Eric has to sit in the same spot.
Does he get in trouble a lot?
Yeah.
What does he do? Is he just
Well,
loud?
he cuts in line.
'Kay.
Not a big deal. And he says things to people. He does it to a ton of people on a bus.
Does what? Just cuts in line?
A ton of people, and also he kind of, I don't know really that much about him
Okay,
because he's in a different class. I only know him on the bus.
nice. And he's nice to you, or at least just not mean to you
He's still mean to me.
personally?
Well, not that much.
Good.
He's rude to other people too.
So just everybody, not just you.
Yeah.
He doesn't pick you out and go, I'm going to just pick on this little girl right here.
No, it's not just me.
Good. We don't want that happening. We'll get him.
Because he does it to a ton of people.
Do you think he's unhappy at home, or you just think that's how he is?
I'm not sure. Maybe he's pushing too hard on himself or something.
Sometimes we are hard on ourselves, huh?
Yeah.
What are you hard on yourself about?
Well, I'm not sure. Just I feel like that.
You're a pretty good kid all the way around. Is there something you have a favorite thing to do?
Well, I mostly like playing with Barbies and friends. That's the two things I like. And hanging out with family.
Family's pretty fun. Family will always be there for you.
Yeah. And cousins. And I love visiting Kyla and Michaela because they have pools and things like that.
That's right.
So I love to hang out with them because they got a pool and hot tub. So whenever you get cold in the pool, I like that you can just
Lay on the cement, basically.
no.
That's what I do.
Hot tub.
Oh, the hot tub. That's right. So if you
And when you are hot in the hot tub, you can go back in the pool. So
can't hear you all the way. So,
And so when you're too hot in the hot tub, because hot tubs gets really hot.
mhm,
So then I just like to go back in the pool.
gotcha.
And then I like to go down the slides, and I like to jump off the cliff.
That's awesome. They have a
Yeah.
really nice cliff, don't they?
Yeah, and I love to jump off it.
Do you?
hmm
When I was a kid, I didn't know anybody with a hot tub. We would go into pools and we would freeze our little butts off. So when we would get out of the pool, the trick to warm up is to lay on the hot cement.
Did they have towels?
Of course, we had towels, but we were boys and we didn't really use them. So, or they just got wet, and you just,
By splashing, probably.
or just using them several times, getting out of the water, in the water, out of the water, in the water. You know how kids are.
Yeah.
So,
A ton of my friends, play with water. So first off, the foxes have a tiny pool.
like a
Like
little
at
kid
least
pool
like
that is
that.
above the ground.
Well, at
It's
least
not-
like a tiny circle.
Okay.
It's squished though. If you fit like 5 people in it,
Okay.
it's really squished. But so then, I and also Tinley, I like to play with her on
Mhm.
the trampoline. And sometimes we get in our swimsuits, and then we use the hose to put on the trampoline. So then we can play with the hose on the trampoline.
That's kind of fun, huh?
Yeah.
It's
And when we're done with it, we put the hose away,
good.
turn it off.
It's kind of fun when you jump on a trampoline that's wet.
Uh-huh.
It does a double bounce, huh?
And also, you get a slide on it. It's
That's true because
fun.
it gets a little slippery, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
It's
that's-
fun. I like it.
So so I've also heard that you guys have been earning money this summer.
Yeah.
So
A ton.
tell me about it. You look like you're excited about it.
Yeah. So we normally sell drinks
Okay, what kind of drinks?
to get money. We sell Sprite, Coke, Dr. Pepper, and Mountain Dew.
And some water
and
and waters.
Water. Yeah. So we sell 5.
5 different drinks. You guys have expanded. Last time it was only
Yeah.
3 because you only had water, Coke, and Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
So from what I understand, you're selling these drinks for $1 for the sodas, and then two waters for $1. Is that correct?
And if you want $1, it's 50 cents.
Nice. So mom loads up 3 little kids, takes them to construction sites,
Yeah.
and then who hustles?
Mostly Jacob, and if he needs help, sometimes I help him if there's a ton of drinks.
So who does all the asking?
Jacob also.
He's a little hustler, isn't he?
Yeah.
That kid's a hard worker.
Yes.
So Jacob asks the people who if they want drinks, and then he'll hustle the drinks, or you
And-
guys hustle the drinks.
He hustles, and if he needs, if there's 4, he'll need. He can carry 3,
Okay,
but if there's 4, we normally do 2 and 2.
good call.
'Cause then it works out more.
Yeah,
Instead of 3, and then the other one holds 1.
yeah. Well, it kind of makes everything kind of balanced.
Yeah.
So what has been your most fun about that?
Well,
Do you like talking to the people, or do you like hustling
Yeah,
the drinks?
I like hustling the drinks. I don't really talk to them that much.
'Kay.
Because they gotta work.
Right. Yep. There's about 8 construction sites around here. Is that right?
Hmm.
So mom's got it set up. She loads up the van. She gets ice, right? You guys put
Yeah.
it in ice.
We get so first we got the cola, and then we get the ice. We dump the ice in, and then we put the drinks in.
Mhm.
And yeah,
And then mom will take you around.
and then Jacob, when we see some construction sites,
Mhm.
so when we see some, Jacob goes out of the car, and
Is it
he
just Jacob,
asks
or
them,
does Caden ask?
Not kidding.
Not Caden. So how come you guys are? How come is Caden hustling drinks?
Sometimes when he's there.
Well, that's
And
cool.
sometimes, so sometimes Caden goes out to
Okay.
help him. Sometimes I go out to help him. And if there's 4, somebody does 2. And 1 and 1.
Nice. So how much money? I heard yesterday was a record-breaking day.
Yeah, 51.
$51 between everybody, huh?
Yeah, 51. So we all got 19.
And gave mom a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, gas money,
We
huh?
gave her 2.
Oh, nice. So is this money or these drinks that mom are buying, or is this your
Um,
guys' buying?
It's us buying.
Yeah, so
And also I think we buy the ice.
nice. So you buy the ice,
We
you buy the drinks, and then all the profit's yours, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think mom's just giving you gas money because she's a cutie.
Yes, she is.
Yeah,
And she's really nice.
she's good. And I think you girls are able to pull in a couple extra drinks just because you're so nice and cute. So, do you enjoy going out, or is it kind of boring to you?
It's sometimes boring, but once I had fun because there was a movie in the car.
No,
Obviously.
watching a movie in the car.
Yeah. But I did
The thing
still
is,
help.
Bob, it's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
That's the perfect one.
That is the perfect one, huh? Sometimes it's not that you're lazy; it's that you just don't care.
Well, I do care.
I'm glad you care. So I know you guys have gone out at least 5 times.
Yeah.
So yesterday being a record day because it's record heat, it was hot yesterday. It was 99 degrees.
Hmm. And also, I think 97.
Okay, so
So it's almost 100 degrees.
that's ridiculous.
Mhm.
Was it too hot?
Yep.
How do you think we'll ever live in St. George? Because we won't, huh?
Yeah.
It's not even summer yet.
But if. Wait, not summer?
It's not even really summer yet. It's still spring, I think. We could ask.
No, I
we
think it's
we
summer.
could ask Google. Let's find out the first day
Yeah,
of
let's
summer.
ask.
First day of summer. Summer will begin June 21st. So summer starts in 4 days. It's not even summer yet.
I'm scared for summer.
This is gonna be hot. So one time when we were in
And just
St. George.
imagine in St. George.
One time we were in St. George, and I was backing out the camera or backing out the van, and it said hot. That's all it said. The backup camera would not work. It said hot.
Oh, that reminded me. On my watch, my Gizmo watch.
Uh-huh.
And I turned it on. Cause some people were talking to us.
'Kay.
Remember for the boy thing, the
Mhm.
Boy Scout thing.
Okay.
So then I turned it on when we were talking to the people. Then it said, "I'm too hot." Did you remember?
I'm too hot.
I'm too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot out there. So when the time I'm talking about when we were in St. George, it was 117 degrees. That's way too hot, huh?
Yes.
If you're gonna make that face, you got to make it into your camera, not into the TV. Go. "Oh, too hot.
Too hot.
So
That's way too hot for me.
it's way too hot.
Wait. I normally like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, I like.
60s is the perfect temperatures.
Yeah, I'm pretty much there. I like 50, anywhere from 50 to 80, and then it gets really hot after that. Really hot. I'm talking. I don't even like 80 degrees technically.
I like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, I think we all run a little warmer than mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom's always cold.
Do you have any other questions for me?
Nope, I think that's all.
Are you happy in life?
Yeah.
What makes you happy?
Definitely in the summer we get to hang out with cousins a ton.
Yeah, I think
So that definitely makes me happy. And
so.
are you going to St. George with us?
I am going to St. George with you.
Yes.
Did
So
you know
you can watch me swim without my. What's it
You-
called again?
your life jacket, basically?
Yeah,
Your
but
floaty or whatever.
I've always been swimming mostly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you haven't worn it the last couple times. You're a good little swimmer. Did you know we're gonna go
And I go in
paddleboarding?
the deep end with it. No, I didn't know we're gonna go paddleboarding.
We're Jared asked me if he wanted to go paddleboarding, and I said sure, I'm up for it if it makes the kids and wife happy.
Mm.
So we're probably gonna do that. Any other questions? So we just found out that
No, I
to be
think that's
happy in
all.
life, we need to have family.
It's really important.
Oh,
Family
being-
and friends.
family and friends. Sometimes it's pretty simple to say it. Sometimes it's hard to do, huh?
It's simple for me to say it.
Well, I sure love you. Thanks for being on my show with me.
You're welcome.
All right.
Wait,
Well,
it's a show?
so whatever
TV
it is.
show now?
It can be. It's on the internet if we want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
So should we post this?
Yeah.
Put it on the good old YouTube interweb?
Yeah.
All right. So anything else you have to say?
No, I think that's all for sure.
All right. Well, then I just wanted to thank you for being here. And then we're going to leave because we have other things to do. Well, thank you again, Riley. I had a good time with you. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.